Hey, Kurt and Davis. Davis, really liked your video. Kurt, your video was awesome. It was everything I could imagine it to be. The explosions, the dinosaurs. Oh man, it was great. It was everything that I could imagine because it was in my imagination. Kurt. So, Davis, your video brought up something that's pretty important. I argued that narratives were very important because they could produce empathy. You could put yourself in someone else's shoes through a narrative. The problem is that if you buy into a narrative as if it's reality, you screwed up. You're done. Now, buying into a fictional story, that's what produces the empathy that I'm talking about. You buy into the existence of this world, the existence of these characters as if they're people, and it lets you step into their shoes. But if you buy into stories of reality as reality, you can really run into a lot of trouble real quick. With the story you were telling, one of the narratives there is that women can't explain themselves. What you're describing there is an act of othering. It's making someone else lesser, or at least different from yourself, as if there's no possibility of communication, as if there's no need for communication. So I think there's an important distinction to make there between buying in and suspending your disbelief. With suspension of disbelief, that can be really useful. That lets you put yourself in the story, whether it's true or not, and experience it as if you were there. Experience it as if it is reality temporarily. Now, when the story is over, you realize that it's a story, and you regard it as such. Whether it's true or not, it doesn't really matter. You know it was a story. You know that you weren't really there. The thing about buying into these narratives is that you assume that it's reality. You assume that it really is reality, that you were always there, that it is how the world looks for real. And when you do that, when you buy in like that, you're shutting yourself off to counter information. You're shutting yourself off to the counter narratives. And that's actually the opposite of empathy. That's deciding that you know what's real for sure and you shut down. And as soon as you shut down, it's all over. I'll see you on Wednesday.